Ilana was 3 years old when she developed itchy red spots. She had caught chickenpox off her brother. Ilana's mother, a nurse, wasn't initially worried.
Probably like most mums, I sort of phoned Adam and said she's got chickenpox, but at least she's got it out of the way before she starts school in September.
But Ilana's condition got worse. She became lethargic and was taken to hospital, but died the next day.
We just were doing things that a parent shouldn't be doing, coming home and explaining to our 6-year-old that he wasn't going to see his sister again. So people were like, oh, how's Ilana with her chickenpox? Well, you know, we were in hospital last night and she died. It was horrible.
Currently, a chickenpox vaccine is not widely available on the NHS. You can get it privately. But this proposal means the UK would join countries like the US in making the vaccination part of routine childhood immunisation programmes. Chickenpox cases decreased during the pandemic because of the restrictions on people socialising, which means there is now a much larger group of children who are not protected against the virus. Before the pandemic, lots of parents tried to make sure their children caught chickenpox off each other, but that method isn't always safe.
The problem with chickenpox parties is two things. One is that children will obviously get chickenpox, which can be very unpleasant, even when it's mild. The parents often have to take a number of days off work. But what you don't know in those chickenpox parties is which child is going to be the one who ends up with severe illness.
It's now up to the government to decide whether to take on board the recommendations from the Joint Committee on Vaccination and Immunisation. Angie says parents should be able to decide what's best for their children.
As I used to immunise children, but all the courses and things I'd been on about childhood immunisation, never was chickenpox mentioned. And if I'd have known that, I could have made that choice. You know, she'd have her whole life ahead of her.
While the vaccine doesn't guarantee lifetime immunity, it does significantly reduce the number of severe cases, so more children can be protected from this sometimes fatal virus. Alice Porter, Sky News.